Friends, let me tell you, I was so excited to show you my new case sod buster I got in the mail today. But then after my initial inspection, I found the knife to have a little bit of a flaw. And I'm hoping maybe you can help me figure out how to handle this problem. But before we get started, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it to any of your friends that might like this kind of knife content. It's what keeps the channel going. Thank you. So with my recent quest of rebuilding my collection of case knives, I decided to order my third sod buster online, as I found these two locally. I couldn't find a third. This one here is my Persimmon Orange Bone Peach Seed Jig Sod Buster Junior. This is the first sod buster I bought. And this one over here, well, this is the Hunter Greenbone Deep Canyon Jig Sod Buster Junior. And it is just gorgeous. I found this one in Arcadia. But I couldn't find any more locally, so I had to go online and pick one out and buy it sight unseen. So this is what I got. I ordered it from DLT Trading. Only took a couple days to get it. And this one here is the Jade Bone Kinfolk Jig Sod Buster Junior 6137 in stainless steel. So let's go ahead and get her out of the box and see what it looks like. Now, I had passed on this knife a couple times, but as I saw that they were starting to become out of stock on a lot of websites, I decided to go ahead and bite the bullet and check it out. And what we got here? Okay, this is something new. All right, Collectors Club. It says a small swell center jack. Okay, it's timeless case pattern back from the case vault for a limited time. So they're bringing that knife back for those that are interested in the small swell center jack. It's coming back out. Might be something that some of y'all are interested in to know. Alright, so this is the Jade Kinfolk. Okay, so what we got here? Wipe it off. Alright, so there is our shield. I thought it would say Kinfolk, but it actually says Tested XX. Check that out. That surprised me. I really thought it was going to say Kinfolk. Alright, other than that, we can see we have a jigged jade bone. Kind of dark, but it's attractive, you know. Doesn't have that magic pop like my Deep Canyon Jig Blue Bone has, but it's still an attractive knife. Here's the blade, Case XX. They got brass liners, brass pins. It's snappy, but a little grindy right there. Yeah, got a good spring to it, but right in here, it kind of has like a grindy feeling. So I don't know, might have to work that in a little bit. Let's check this one. Yeah, a lot smoother, but I think the spring retention is about equal between them, so it'll probably work out. A little oil too. Now I want to look at the jig patterns on these. I think the blue one is a deeper jig and there's less of it. This one looks a little shallower and there's more, and they're lined up in a straighter pattern. Alright, let's see here. Let's take a look at this blade. Let's see something going on here with the blade. Look at that tip. Or lack of tip. It's kind of rounded there. I'll zoom the camera in for you so we can see it better. You can definitely tell it does not have a point. Let's pull up the blue one here. See how much sharper the point is on the blue one? The deep blue canyon jigged sawbuster. And then the new knife, yeah, not so pointy, is it? Let me tell you, the fit and finish on this third one is not as good as the first two. That is for sure. Let's take a look at this thing under the microscope and see what's going on with that tip. It really got me wondering why it looks so bad. This microscope's going to give us a lot more insight into what's happening. Yep, look, there we go. Not only when the guy ground the edge, he rounded it, but when they polished the spine, they rounded the back as well. So we got totally rounded tip. Let's compare it to a good tip on the blue canyon bone. See how sharp and nice and defined that one is? How even? I mean, it's not perfect, but it's way better. Here's the other side of the deep canyon jig. See how much nicer that looks and more even? This kinfolk tip. Pretty sad, isn't it? Compared to that. Put these still pictures up here for a minute so you can see a little better detail. See how rounded the spine is too? That's contributing to that rounded point. So there's a lot of material that's going to have to come off in order to fix that and put a point back on it like this one. So I'm going to have to decide, am I going to send this back to case or am I going to try to fix it myself? I'd like to know what your thoughts are. Please put them in the comments. Should I send it back or should I fix it myself? Let's take a look at a couple knife tips. This is my Spyderco Paramilitary 2 that I've been carrying for almost 15 years now. Still look at that point. This is the Buck 117 that I showed recently in a video. Look how sharp that knife point is. This is the Buck 119 I just got in Magna Cut. It's still pretty sharp. It's a little more rounded than I expected, but it's still pretty sharp. And you know what this is? Pay attention to this one because this is the Cold Steel SRK compact tip. This is one of the knives I'm giving away this December. In less than a week, I'm going to do the drawing, and you're going to have your choice to pick one or two of these if you're entered in that giveaway. All right, so we got to figure out what to do with this knife and this rounded tip. Now we do have an American-made knife that should have a lifetime warranty on there. And we should have some paperwork in here that tells us all about that warranty. So let's see what we got. Oh, jeez. This thing is starting to feel more like a Chinese DVD player instructions than a knife. Look at this. Oh, man. Right off the bat, bunch of Chinese writing. Huh. Let's see what we got here. Let's find the English so we can read about our warranty. Alright, here we go. It says, Case limited lifetime warranty. We warn each and every case knife to be free of defects in materials and workmanship for the life of the owner, and we will repair or replace with a new case knife at our option. Any case knife that is defective. Alright, as stated in our warranty, Case will attempt to repair any knife that may have a defect in material or workmanship. If you believe your case knife has a manufacturing defect or needs to be repaired, please complete the online form at caseknives.com, blah, 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 blah. Alright, so I totally believe if I send this knife back to Case, they will repair or replace it. And I think they more likely will repair it. They'll just send it to somebody and he will reground that blade. Probably get him to polish the whole knife up a little bit better too. So that's where you come in. Would you rather see me send this knife back to Case and see how they handle it and how it comes back from Case? Or would you rather me do a video of how I fix the tip and how I polish this knife up? It's up to you. So put your comments in the comment section. Send a Case or fix it myself. Let me know. I'll give it a couple weeks, and whoever has the majority of responses in the comment, I'll go with what my subscribers tell me to do. Fix it myself or send it to Case. Either way, hey guys, I appreciate you watching the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Please share it with your friends. And once again, thanks for viewing.